Hi everyone, my name is Sean Cross, and I just wanted to give you sort of a tour and a demo of the Swirlify lesson authoring app in the new version of Swirlify, which is 0.5.0. So first of all, I'm going to set my working directory up. Swirlify will create a new Swirl course in whatever my current directory is. So as you can see, it's my home directory right now, and I'm just going to set it to be the desktop. All right, so now I've set my working directory. So now I'm going to call up and load Swirlify. Now I'm going to use the function Swirlify, and we're going to call this lesson my new lesson, and we'll call the course my new course. So when I press enter, the Swirlify shiny authoring app pops up. As you can see here, I have two different text editors. This text editor displays the whole lesson.yaml file, which was created. The lesson.yaml files contains all of the questions that are part of an individual Swirl lesson. And then this side of the screen has some templates for different kinds of questions. So from this dropdown, you can select all the different kinds of questions that you can offer in Swirl. So let's just get started editing this lesson. So I'm going to type in my name here and my organization. And then I'm going to save this lesson to save those changes. So the first kind of question I'm going to add to this lesson is just a message question, which just displays text to the user. So I'm going to say, welcome to my first lesson. Once I've got that typed up, I'm going to click add question. And as you can see, that automatically adds the question with the right formatting to my lesson.yaml file. So I'm going to add another question, so now I'm going to add a command question. So I think I want the student to do some plotting. So I'm going to say plot the integers from 1 to 10. And then I want the student to enter a line of code into the R console. And the line of code that I want them to enter is plot from 1 to 10. Now, I could edit this answer test manually, but since I just want the student to type in this exact command, I'm just going to use this button that says make answer test, and this will automatically generate a very simple answer test using Omnitest. Of course, you can learn more about answer testing from Swirlify, from swirlstats.com/swirlify, and I'll put that link in the description of this video. So then I'm going to add a hint to this question, and my hint is going to be, you may want to use the plot function. All right, so now I'm going to add this question to the lesson.yaml, and as you can see, it formats it beautifully. All right, so now I'm going to add one more question. How about a multiple choice question? This question is just going to be some generic multiple choice question like what is the largest city in Maryland? The answers will be Baltimore, Frederick, and let's say Bethesda. Doesn't really matter. The correct answer is Baltimore. And once again, I'm just going I know the correct answer is Baltimore. I really don't need a fancy answer test for a multiple choice question, so I'm just going to make the answer test automatically. And then the hint that I'm going to write is which city is known, or this city is known as Charm City. All right, so now I'm going to add that question to my lesson.yaml. So I've got a few questions written, so I should probably start testing this lesson to make sure that it works. So I'm going to press demo lesson here, and it brings me right into the Swirl lesson. I didn't have to go through any of Swirl's menus. So welcome to my first lesson. Plot the integers from 1 to 10. Let's do that. Great, and then what's the largest city in Maryland? Baltimore. There we go, lesson complete. So if I want to get back into editing that lesson, I can use the same command. And we're back here editing. So that's generally how the Shiny authoring app works. There are several different kinds of questions, and if you need help figuring out exactly what you should put in each of these in each of these text boxes for each type of question, the Help tab has some general suggestions, and it also outlines the structure of each kind of question. So if you have any questions about this video or about using the Swirlify app that has been built in Shiny, I'll leave our email address in the description of this video, and just feel free to reach out. Thanks so much.